Hello everyone. In our today's topic of question tag, we will learn about its formation in detail. So let's begin. Students, let's consider this given statement. He is an intelligent student. After making a statement, a small question is added at the end of it. He is an intelligent student, comma, isn't he? Question mark. So this isn't he is called a question tag. Such a question is asked to seek agreement or confirmation from the person who is talked to. The question tag contains two words as it's given here, isn't he? Question mark. This is a negative question tag. To form a question tag, first of all, we will write the full statement. He is an intelligent student. After that, comma, that is very important. And then we'll start with question tag. We'll take the auxiliary verb of that very statement, that is. And as the statement is positive, we'll make negative question tag. And for that, we will add short form of note. It will become isn't. And then we'll add he, that is subject. And that is the full question tag. Isn't he? Then question mark. The form of the question tag should be in agreement with the subject and the verb in the statement. So we use contracted form of negatives to form negative question tags such as does not becomes doesn't, cannot becomes can't, shall not becomes shan't, will not becomes won't, etc. Students, notice one thing, that question tag always starts with small letter. This is very important point to remember. To add question tag, find out auxiliary verb or helping verb from the given statement. If there is no auxiliary, extract it from the main verb in the statement. Let's see how. For main verbs, if the tense is present simple, with singular subject we use does. With plural subjects we use do. And if the tense is past simple, we use did as helping verb to form question tags. For instance, he laughs. This is positive statement and question tag is negative. Doesn't he? Question mark. They do not laugh. This is negative statement and question tag is positive. Do they? She laughed. This is positive statement of the past tense. Hence, using did we will make negative question tag, that is didn't she? Question mark. So students, up to now this point is very much clear to us that affirmative statements have negative tags, and if the statement is in negative or semi-negative, the tag should be in positive. Let's see some more examples. They play well, comma, don't they? Question mark. Sia does not tell lies. Negative statement. Sia does not tell lies, comma, does she? Question mark. Rahul worked very hard. Positive statement of past tense. Rahul worked very hard, comma, didn't he? Question mark. So here is the next rule. We use a pronoun of the same person as the subject. For instance, John has passed the examination. Positive statement, obviously negative question tag. Has is the auxiliary verb. Take has plus short form of not and then pronoun he in place of John. Thus, the question tag will be hasn't he? Question mark. Next, Shivani is beautiful, comma, isn't she? Question mark. Students are studying English, comma, aren't they? Question mark. This road is not very steep. This road is non-living thing. So we will use it to make question tag. Is it? Question mark. Look at this next point, guys. I'm not late. Question tag am, that is helping verb, plus I, pronoun, that is subject. Am I? Question mark. Next, I'm older than you, comma, aren't I? Students, here we will not use am and I, that is never used. So what we'll do to make question tag? Are short form of not, then I. Aren't I? Question mark. Next, these mangoes are ripe, comma, aren't they? We'll use they instead of these. Next, those books are mine, comma, aren't they? Again, for those and these we use they. This is not his purse, is it? Since you know already that for non-living thing we use it. Is it? Question mark. So guys, you should keep in mind all these negative and semi-negative words or phrases, as the sentences having these words or phrases take positive question tag. So these words are never, nor, neither nor, none, no one, nothing, nobody, nevertheless, and semi-negatives are seldom, few, little, hardly, scarcely, rarely, etc. Guys, concentrate on these examples to understand fully. None can do so, can they? No one wanted to pay the bill, did they? Nobody has done his work, have they? Students, none, no one, nobody, these subjects, these pronouns, these are distributive pronouns and they take singular verb with them. But the question tag of all these pronouns takes plural subject and plural verb as well. Let's see how. None can do so, comma, can they? Negative statement, positive question tag. None means out of many, no one can do so. So that's why question tag takes plural subject, they, as well as plural verb. Next, no one wanted to pay the bill, comma, did they? No one means many persons are there and not a single person is willing to pay the bill. This is simple past tense, hence question tag is did they. Next, nobody has done his work, comma, have they? Students, in the statement has singular verb is used, but in the question tag we will use plural verb have as it agrees with its subject they. Next, he seldom smiles. This is negative statement. Seldom means not very often. Equal to no. So the question tag will be positive. Does he? Next, I know little about him. Little also makes the statement negative. That's why the question tag is positive. I know little about him. Do I? Question mark. Students, keep in mind that the little, a few, the few, either or, these are positive words and take negative question tags with them. The word only may take either a positive or a negative question tag. The positive is more usual. Tags of imperative sentences. Students, when the imperative sentence is an advice or request, we can form any question tag, whether positive or negative. Both are acceptable. Let's see the examples. Open the door. Question tag, will you or won't you? Lock the door, will you or won't you? Question mark. Please come here, comma, will you? Question mark or won't you? Question mark. Don't make noise, will you? As this is negative statement, so we'll make only positive question tag. Next, if the imperative sentence shows annoyance, then question tag will be formed in the following way. Use your umbrella, comma, can't you? Stop talking, comma, can't you? Question mark. Tags of sentences beginning with let's. Let's enjoy, shall we? Let's go, shall we? Let's sit, comma, shall we? Question mark. Let her come. Then we will add, will you? Question mark. Let him study. Will you? Question mark. Let's consider some more examples. All of us are happy. All of us means we. So the question tag is aren't we? All of them, it means they. All of them are happy, aren't they? Neither of you is happy. Neither takes negative statement. So the question tag is positive. Are you? All of you means you. All of you are helpful. Question tag, aren't you? Each of them has got his salary. Question tag, haven't they? Now formation of question tag using modal verbs or main verbs. First one, he dare not come here. Dare he, dare here is modal verb. Next, he dares to come here. Here dare is main verb. That's why doesn't is used as the subject is singular. Doesn't he? He need not help him. Need he? Need is modal verb. He needs your notebook. Needs is main verb. Doesn't he? She used to do exercise, comma, didn't she? Used to is modal verb and we use did to form question tag. Now guys, this is revision exercise. Let's revise our today's lesson considering these examples. First one is, everything is available here, isn't it? Shut the doors. Will you? I have hardly any money in my hand. Have I? Hardly is negative word. That's why question tag is positive. Someone knocks at the door, don't they? Let me try again, will you? I'm late, comma, aren't I? One of the children has done his work, hasn't one? One is used as pronoun. One student is absent, isn't he? Here one is adjective. This is not pronoun, one student. So we will take he as pronoun. 50,000 is not a great sum, is it? There are only 50 rupees left in my hand. The word only makes the statement negative as well as positive. So it is better to use positive question tag. Are there? There are only 50 rupees left in my hand. Are there? Now students, add question tag for the following statement. He rarely meets me, and write the answer in the comment section. So guys, this is the end of today's lesson. I hope you understood each and every concept clearly. Thanks for watching and bye for now.